Okay. We are going to hear a story, and then you're going to help me with some comprehension questions. We've done this once before. Comprehension, what do you think that means? If I say, I want you to comprehend this story, what do you think I mean?
I don't.
Anyone
know
think
what
they
you mean.
mean? What do you think, Brielle?
Like, say what it means.
Say what it means, okay? So if I say, did you comprehend the story? What are you going to be able to do?
Me.
Beverly?
Say we, tell about it.
Tell about it. And more specifically, we're going to tell who's in the story, what the story is about, where it took place, when it took place, why, how, and maybe we have some questions. What if? Raise your hand if you've heard Pete the Cat.
Maybe. And
I love my white shoes. Do you notice some magic E on here? Ori? White. And, oh, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Savannah? And Pete. All right, listen to the story. Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes. By James Dean. Not only did he write the story, he drew the pictures.
Wow.
So he is the author and the illustrator.
Wait. Draw the pictures, you paint them.
Well, he probably started with drawing them and then painted them or colored them. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes?
No more.
Well, go out and get some more. What color did it turn his shoes?
Red. Red.
Charlotte, what color?
Red.
Let's see if you're right. Red. Did Pete cry?
No.
Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool, he said. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes.
I love my red bubble.
So tell me, so far, who is in this story? Beverly?
Pete.
Pete. And what's going on? Savannah? They keep getting colored. What did they start? What color did we start with, Mackenzie?
White and then red and now blue.
Now we're going on to blue. How come they keep changing colors? Beverly?
Because they keep stepping in those color things.
Okay. How does he feel when that happens? Santa, how does he feel?
He feels like the love him, but he misses his white.
Do you think he still misses his white shoes?
No.
Does he complain?
No.
No. Let's see what else happens. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue. Did Pete cry?
No.
Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Awesome. So if he's saying, awesome, it's cool, do you think he cares?
No.
No. He's just like, well, I'll just go with the flow, right?
I like my
Here you go.
I
I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes.
I got my
Now he's in the rain. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry?
No.
No. He kept walking along and singing his song. Now he says, groovy. What does
I knew
groovy? What does groovy mean?
Not that cool.
What does that mean?
Dancing?
Dancing? It could mean dancing. It could also mean, that's okay. Doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that.
Not that cool.
I love my brown shoes.
love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes.
Oh, it looks like he's drinking something brown.
That's coffee.
Coffee or hot cocoa maybe? How do I know it's hot?
Because it has steam.
Raise your hand. Lauren, how do I know it's hot?
Because it has steam.
It has steam drawn.
Is that
up.
pencil?
Looks like pencil.
But I need it.
Could be pen. Oh no, Pete stepped in a bucket of water. And all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red are washed away. What color were his shoes again? That's right. So now we're going back to the beginning of the story, and you remembered correctly. White. But now they're all wet. Did Pete cry? Yes. No. He kept walking along and singing his song. And he's thinking, rock and roll. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Squeak. Guess what his shoes are saying on the sidewalk? Good guess. They're saying squeak, 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 squeak. How many of you ever had wet shoes and they went squeak, squeak? We hear Keegan come in with wet, squeaky shoes in the morning, don't we? The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song.
What?
Because it's all good.
He looks so tiny.
He does look tiny now.
He's a cat.
Did you hear the word moral? When he said, Sienna, when he said, the moral of Pete's story is, what are they talking about? What does moral mean? Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear Everly. The meaning, yes. The meaning, and it's going to teach us something. So it's not just the meaning, but it's saying, well, we knew he had all these shoes, and they changed colors, and they got wet, and he didn't get upset. You can do the same thing, too. So even if things are bothering you, you can still just keep plugging along and saying it's okay.
Is it time to go?
And not cry, right? Yes.
Time to go. Do
Charlotte.
cats eat water?
Do cats eat water?
No, do they hate water?
Most of them do.
My cats.
Maybe we can save that question for later. Let's answer some of our questions here. Oh, let's not interrupt. Our first question is, who?
Pete. Pete.
Who was in the story?
Pete in the board. Pete in the board.
Oh, raise your hand. Charlotte, who is in the story?
Pete and the shoes.
Is our shoes people?
No.
It's something that went along with it. So we're just going to say Pete. What was he?
Purple.
Pete the what?
Purple.
Pete
Pete's in the bird.
cat. Did they even mention the bird?
No.
No. You did see a picture of him, but he wasn't a main part of the story, right? All right. What was going on? Lauren.
The shoes are changing colors.
The shoes were changing colors. Why were they changing colors? All right, let's think about that for when we come to why. What? Shoes change color. All right. Where did this happen? Everly? Outside.
And the blueberries.
It didn't really tell us where he was. It didn't say if he was in the city or the country, but if we looked at the pictures, we could kind of tell he was outside. Keep your hands to yourself. All right, when? When do you think this happened? Henry?
In the day.
In the day. How do you know?
It was white.
It was light out. It wasn't dark, right? Why? So we said his shoes changed colors when he was outside during the daytime. Why? Why, Gage?
He stepped in blueberries, mud, strawberries, water.
Do you remember the first thing he stepped in?
Yeah. Strawberries and blueberries and white
Slow
water.
down, I can't write that fast.
And then
Strawberries,
Blueberries.
and then mud and then water.
mud,
And then
and
water.
then water. All right. Good memories.
You should draw a gun.
How? How did this all happen?
In the story. Because he was going for a walk.
He was going for a walk.
That one.
He was walking.
Why you sounded up so like?
That's kind of a noisy marker. Do you think he was watching where he was going?
Yeah. No.
Probably not. If he was watching where he was going, do you think he would have stepped in all those things?
No.
And he did say, "Oh no!" So it was probably a surprise, right? So he was walking and not paying attention.
Like Pavel.
All right, what if? Do you have any questions about this story? What if something else happened in the story? What do you think? Mackenzie?
What if he took a shower?
What if what?
If I forgot.
What do you think, Lauren? What if?
What if he stepped in a big pile of oranges?
What if he stepped in oranges? What do you think might happen?
His shoes would turn orange.
Charlotte, what do you think?
He stepped in red.
What do you? First of all, what do you think would happen if he stepped in oranges?
His shoes would like have like a color.
What color?
Red.
Red? Maybe if it was a blood orange. What color are oranges usually?
Orange.
Orange, so it'll probably turn orange, right? Okay, Savannah? Okay, girls, what if he didn't step in all those things? What do you think?
They would just say white.
What do you think, Abby?
What if he didn't step in the pile of water? I mean, the bucket of water.
Didn't step in anything, or if he didn't step in water.
No, wait.
I think there's something more than just turning colors might happen. They might be sticky and feeling gross.
And dying.
All right, one more, Mackenzie.
What about if he stepped in a pile of lemons?
Lemons. What do you think would happen?
They would turn yellow.
Would it turn yellow?
And you go blind.
All right, well, you guys did an awesome job of...
Is it time to pack
Hold
up?
on. You can go to the bathroom.
Oh.
With all this information, we can summarize our story. So when we summarize, we take all the information, put it together, and tell the story in a shorter way. So we can say, Pete the cat had shoes that change color. He was outside during the daytime. He stepped in strawberries, blueberries, mud, and water while he was walking and not paying attention.
Oranges.
But it doesn't give all the story away, does it? It gives ideas to those who haven't heard it. All right, nice job, everyone.
Now time to pack up.